Welcome back to Character Select. Woo! We're going off to Con Shadow eventually. After we avoid all these fucking birds. Christ.
There's two of the vortexes. Careful.
Yep. We should be mostly safe.
You should be able to go right between them.
Alright, terror's too high. Have you gone into the vortexes while you've been doing single player? Because I've never gone into one.
No, but I've seen NPC ships get sucked into them and be able to escape. I don't think we can because I don't think we're fast enough. But like once they get a big enough engine, I don't know if it hurts you or anything, but...
you would probably have to dump extra fuel into the engine.
Maybe.
Mists of the Sea of Autumn get into the eyes, the heart. It's not unusual to find yourself in unsuspected tears. Welcome to the Autumn Islands.
Hey, that's
Azalea is praying.
Devil music.
Yeah, because we're on the same latitude as the Iron Republic.
Yeah.
So this is part of the random generation.
Oh, neat.
Good. Okay, so... looking at the map here. Basically, if we get to a place and suddenly the log says something here has been forgotten, we're in the right place.
Oh no.
We have enough fuel to go searching around, so we might as well.
Haha.
Okay, so that's that map tile. Yo ho, fiddle-dee-dee, a pirate's life is a life for me. Fed the crew.
Holy business.
What are we whatting?
Searching. Searching.
So that tells us a lot about where we are. Or how the map has been generated here. I remember I played this game when it first came out. I had never played Fallen London, so I had no idea what the hell kind of game it was. Or what the hell kind of game this was. And it was just...
lots of dying.
Yeah. Lots of dying. Lots of not understanding what the hell was going on.
That too.
The Promised Sea. Oh. All through this place, the song of the Drownies lies shivering sweet along the wind.
Oh,
ooh,
this is the Drowny King.
Fathom King's Hold?
Yep.
Nice. I don't remember this place at all.
We don't have any news, though.
No, so we can't...
You can give him news. Whoa. Yeah, it's a separate area.
Gotcha. Lorcan's Port, named for that most enterprising of drownies. Phosphor cells burn green. Somewhere below, the king waits. The Fathom King is the lord of the drownies, those dead who won't stop swimming. By some account, he's the lord of all who die at sea. Bring him a story to tickle his curiosity.
Oh, yeah. A sea story is what you need. And, yeah, they like...
Oh!
They have drowning pearls. They have like Scintillac. Yeah.
Gotcha. We don't... That's not helpful to us. Ooh, we could trade for a white molly flower, which looks... Recommend owning one if you're going to their cousins at the hut.
The Hood is underwater.
Oh, gotcha. So, not really worth doing anything.
Yeah.
The porter watches you right. She says nothing. Those granted audience return dazed, awestruck. The king is not generous, but occasionally he is fair.
Might as well.
Oh, sorry. I've come to plead for Azalera's life. This is an expensive way to gain crew. Listen to a Chelenate envoy. Ask a boon of the king. You've brought the king a story gift. You may ask a gift in return. It's impossible to know what you'll receive. Interesting. Black fire, risen from the sea. Remember me with its vapors. He smiles directly into your eyes. The audience is over. You return to the surface. Hunched, plated, scuttling slaves haul baskets of wet coal behind you. Interesting.
5 view.
For a Z story, that's actually not a bad deal.
That's the same one I got before. I'm not sure what all the options are.
Gotcha.
I don't think there's shops here or boats. Nope.
What need have they of boats? They are the drownings. Alright. Away we go. So for anybody that wasn't entirely sure what the hell just happened, we just went underwater, kinda.
Kinda.
But not like in a submarine kind of way, but more like we just kind of went underwater a bit.
We went below sea level. I think we should go up now.
We should go up, but we're gonna go... Have you found Eigel?
I don't know what that is, so I don't think so.
Neither do I. We're gonna go find out. Whee! Yep. Got us our bat.
We only got 9 foods, though.
That's true. We'll have to... Khan's Shadow isn't that far north, is it?
Yeah, it's like 3 things north.
Yeah, we should be okay, though. There'll be some stuff in between there. Maybe Polythreme will be there or something like that. Whoop. There's something underwater, some distance to the south.
Yeah. It's where the big monsters start showing up.
Yeah. We'll have to be ready to run. Our terror's getting really high. Oh, also, for anybody that's curious as to what happens when your terror gets really high, your crew mutinies and tries to kill you. If you successfully fend off the mutiny, you lose half your crew. So...
Well, we're at 60 now.
Ooh, Isle of Cats.
Oh, Isle of Cats.
Interesting. That means Visage is around here. Huh, maybe we won't be able to find the eye. I don't actually know where it is in relation to anything else.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Distant bells.
Oh, this is the...
Visage.
Yeah, Visage.
Boop. Hide your face. Hide all your faces. This is the port of Visage, where faces may not be naked, except one, a stone monument the size of a village church, serenely gazing upwards, flourishing of years. The departing merchant gives you a confused account of crocodiles and honeycakes and something about ear blockage. To this, you add your own impressions about the street layout close to port and the types of commerce here. When the lights are especially bright, it's possible to make out the details of the profile of that great stone face. Interesting. So you can, once you set foot on Visage, you may be here for a little while. All those who enter must play their parts. The sign is visible only after you've crossed the threshold.
Do we want to do Visage?
We're already doing it now.
Oh yeah, I guess it's too late.
One may not wander Visage at will. All visitors must pass one by one through a room guarded by a person in the mask of a moon moth. You cannot go without a mask. There's more to the masks than just the masks themselves, but you can wear the frog mask, the locust mask, or the bat mask.
Don't choose bat. Bat always dies.
Really? I did not know that. Moonmoth explains, each mask declares a different intention towards the denizens of Visage and must be accompanied by suitable behavior. The frog is for visitors who, though perhaps clumsy and unfamiliar with local etiquette, have come in order to observe local ways and to make uncouth comments about them. The locust is for those who seek profit in Visage and would carry away as many goods as possible. You prompt about the bat. Moonmoth hesitates. Bat is an ill-omened visitor, sent as a messenger or spy. Bat always dies.
Bat always dies.
So maybe not bat.
We all about that money, Grogax.
Moonmoth settles the locust mask over your head. The eye holes are covered with a thin gold film through which valuable objects gleam more brightly. May you find a happy harvest, says Moonmoth. Then, when you have partly turned away, it double knots the ties on its purse as though you're likely to pick its pockets. Doesn't it know you can see it? All right, so no one inhabits its cheeks or the hollows of its eyes. So we can go anywhere we want, but remember, we're the locust.
Yes.
So the
Library of parts.
Yeah. The thing about Visage is not just that you are putting on a mask to declare your intentions. You are putting on your mask and being assigned a part that you then have to act. Period. A room of heavy stone guarded by golden statuette of a woman with outstretched arms. The scroll niches sorted to correspond to a variety of masks. The jackal and the lioness, the crocodile and the dung beetle. A woman in the mask of a lotus blossom is standing at a lectern reading in silence. Ask about the purpose of this room. Steal the most valuable-looking scroll for later sales. It's the sort of thing a locust would do. Read over the Lotus Blossom Soldier. What's that she's studying? Pick the pockets of the readers. While they are looking, you can be acquiring.
77%. Yeah.
Did it. Gilt-edged scrolls. Papyrus bound with emerald green silk bands. Poems of the traversal to the realm of the dead. Into your sack they go, leaving the scroll niches bare. Moonmoth does not see what you do. The carapace of your costume hides everything. That didn't get you anything other than fragments, though. That's interesting.
No. To the flood court.
The flood court is a long stone room with 2 ranks of columns on each side. Currently, the court is ankle-deep in water, though water stains on the stone show that the flood has often reached higher, sometimes up to the height of your waist. In a raised niche at the far end of the room sits a statue of a man with the head of a ram. He holds a jar from which water flows out onto the floor. It doesn't really look as though it's good for anything. You can gather coin. You can study the calendars. You can say how much you like the... No, you can't say how much you like the poem. So you can't do certain things because you are the locust.
Yeah. And also because I have more, I've done something.
Yeah. So you can only do this because you are the locust. That's what the 3 means. You wade into the water and begin gathering coins. People watch you from behind their masks, but no one tries to stop you. After a moment, the other locust masks in the room swarm with you, 4 and 5 and 6 of you together, scraping up the coins from the bottom of the pool, working your way along until everything is gone. You only got fragments again.
It is just how a locust is going to be.
Yeah, you can leave now. Or you can go back. Cool. You could pick the pockets of the readers. You dip your fingers into a crocodile's purse and acquire a few coppers from a heron. The coins here are no more than tiny copper chips, each stamped with an eye sigil. The exchange rate must be thousands of these to the echo, hardly worth taking home. But you have acted as a locust is meant to act anyhow. There are no scrolls for locust in the Library of Parts. So that's why it doesn't count as anything. You can switch your masks, or you can become the moon moth. Interesting.
Yes.
What do you want to do? It's keen to go. It draws you aside into a closet in the customs house. Had enough of Visage, it tells you frankly. Here, take my mask and pretend to be me, and I'll trade in the visitor mask and get on some departing ship. Get my life back. Its face, no, now you see her face, is aging but unlined. A lifetime of never needing to use a facial expression. Okay. Well, now you're stuck here a little bit. You can visit the house of the chief geometer, visit the temple of Aspis, or visit the side of the face. Each morning, the man in the cobra mask draws lines in the mudflat with a pointed steel rod. This apportions to each inhabitant a small trapezoidal area from which to harvest mushrooms and to scrape salt. No plot is ever preserved from one day to the next. This man is the chief geometer, the keeper of directions, master of land measures and sea measures. What ceremonial gift will you bring? You can bring him a string of rats, a necklace of lapis beads, a poem concerning snakes copied on a new scroll, a comb made out of bone, or fresh candles, which you can't do because we don't have any candles. You can bring nothing. It's impertinent for someone of lesser rank to presume to show charity to a superior. Or do not go.
I'm Moonmoth. Moonmoth is like
I don't know.
I did this, but I've already forgotten some mask wearer I am. Moonmoth's like the he's the greeter guy.
Yeah. You arrive empty-handed. Already piled on his table are the wrappings of other gifts. They reprove you. You have erred. You have no choice but to depart early before someone thinks you have have you remasked in a more embarrassing part. You could try going back. Try that again. Alright. From this wound, it bleeds copiously. Ask whether the bull will be alright. Doesn't look well. Try to bandage the bull. It is a shame to see it suffering so. Offer to sell them a new, undamaged bull. To collect some of the blood for yourself, which would be a very locust thing to do. Leave a respectful token of offering. Even wounded, it remains a god. Observe and make notes. Customs here may be worth reporting later. I would say that... Oh, okay. A priest would be suspicious of anyone else who did this, but you, as Moonmoth, often have the need to narrate the rituals of visage to newcomers. The explanations in the library parts are not suitable for strangers, and therefore you are expected to compose your own. Interesting.
Yes. Moonmoth needs to do things with... Oh, if you wanted to read this one, by the way.
Oh, no plot... Yeah, we already read it. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, that was the one we did read. I skipped the other one. Whoops.
It's fine. So... So, as you figure stuff out, options are locked away because you figure out your role. So it's either a poem concerning snakes copied on a new scroll or 2 honeycakes. He appears to be pleased by this gift, but it takes him aback as well. Several times he remarks that this sort of merchandise is something you would expect to be brought to the island by a bat. It requires a great deal of chittering and wing-folding to persuade him of your moth nature. We're now aware of higher roles. This place is still greater pageantry. This is a journey of several steps and may conclude your current visit. Alright. It is a festival day. The great stone face has been illuminated from forehead to chin with blazing torches so that the profile is visible from the side, more clearly than you have ever seen it. Flourishing of years is awake, says the genderless figure in the crocodile mask. You could fall in line with the others. Fall in line with the others secretly bringing a flare with you, which you don't have a flare.
That
or strip
gets
off
you
your mask
something.
and prepare.
Don't remember what it was.
So you could fall in line with the others or try to leave.
I want to get the submarine.
Okay. Alright, well, we're all done here. Okay. Horrors below. Sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us, one says, his voice a tremble. Don't look. Well, then let's catch it. We've lost one terror. Whatever's down there, it's better not to know.
Can stay down there.
Yeah.
Quick, let's go. We don't have a submarine.
Also, that's the giant stone face that they were talking about.
Flourishing of years. Nope. It's a creepy mofo.
Terror is really high.
Yeah, it's like 60.
Also, somebody in the comments pointed out, don't go to Frostfound unless you have a reason. Basically, you lose a lot of shit and then end up with 90 to 100 terror. It's like, well, now I really want to go there. Violet mushroom bulks break the surface. Myceligia? I feel like our playthrough is giving people... What the hell is that?
What in the name of God? Whatever it is, it has 3 Eastern Angler crab. 300 HP.
Let's not go that way. That seems like a silly place.
No.
I feel like us playing this game is basically giving people, like, an idea of how the game plays. And it's like, if you want to see everything this game has to offer, play it. It's so worth it.
There's so much.
There's so much.
Like, I've had so many things that... Oh, watch out. Bound shark.
Fuck. Particularly tormented bound shark.
I don't think I've seen a non-tormented bound shark.
It's bound.
Oh, there's the prison.
Nunmit
What's it
Harbor.
called again? I forget. It's like some kind of wisdom. That's it.
Yeah.
It's one of those one-word names.
Like share. Oh
There's
my god, another
bound
fucking
shark.
bound shark.
Wisdom.
Our prison walls are mercilessly steep. Hand over a prisoner. Oh no, we'll pay you. We can always find another use for another pair of hands. We get lonely, you know? Lonely. Exchange a secret for a prisoner. This is unlikely to be profitable unless you have someone specific in mind.
175.
Jesus.
And a searing enigma.
Ransom a prisoner
for 3,000 echoes. And a 10% chance with 30 hearts.
Almost threw my keyboard off my lap.
Rescue a prisoner for veils.
Need a bunch of crew, but it's unlikely to be profitable unless you have someone specific in mind.
3 different options for that.
To get somebody out of here, but...
oh, by the way, hand over one way to get prisoners is getting buckets of light and having one of your crew members just open them, because why not? Because the light's pretty, y'all. The sun.
Fucking moron.
And then you can choose whether to make him a prisoner. And then he goes into your hold.
Nice. Wait, what is this place called?
Wisdom.
Wisdom is
Harbor.
Not on my map.
Isn't it?
Nope. That's weird.
Maybe they missed it.
That's confusing, actually. Where the fuck are we?
This is near the same place it was for me.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little further to the east than in mine. Mine's more closer to the devils.
All right. Well, next time on Character Select, Port Cecil is to the north of us. Pigmote Island.
Cecil.
Yeah. I don't know where the fuck we are in relation to anything right now. That's super weird.
Beneath Khan's shadow.
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Gardeford. Gotta get that submarine.
Gotta get that.
Gotta get that submarine.
Gotta get that. We need to make it back down to Port Carnelian after going to Khan's shadow.
I know. We'll have time. We're literally going to get the submarine, go underwater, be like, oh, this is actually super terrifying, die, and then end the series. So, you know.